What is really happening behind HYBE's internal decision that left Jungkook speechless and Taehyung reportedly removed from the company's core structure? Is this the first signal of the end of the BTS era that has dominated the global music industry for more than a decade? This speculation is not just a rumor. Signs of division are becoming increasingly visible, and internal sources have hinted that something major is unfolding behind the scenes. This shocking news first surfaced after fans noticed Kim Taehyung's absence from several official HYBE labels documents and releases that typically list all BTS members. The lack of any public statement from the agency or from Taehyung himself has only fueled speculation in the South Korean entertainment industry. And most surprising of all, Jungkook's response was reportedly deeply emotional, as if he had not been informed beforehand. This change does not appear to be coincidental. In recent weeks, various BTS promotional activities that normally include all members have only involved certain individuals. An anonymous HYBE insider claimed there had been tension between management and one member strongly suspected to be Taehyung. There were irreconcilable differences in vision, the source said briefly, raising more questions than answers. Jungkook, long known to be closest to Taehyung, appeared at a loss for words when asked for comment by local media after a closed training session. One staff member noted that Jungkook simply lowered his head and left the site without offering any remarks. His reaction has strengthened suspicions that the decision was made abruptly and perhaps without the consent of all members. Not only fans, but industry observers have also been left confused by HYBE's ambiguous move. Why would a company that once prided itself on BTS's unity suddenly display such a major internal rift? Is this part of a larger restructuring? Or is it a long-buried internal conflict that has finally come to the surface? Some pop culture analysts believe this could be a crucial moment marking the end of BTS's golden era. If Taehyung has indeed been removed or separated from HYBE's core structure, this is more than just a regular conflict. This is a shift in direction, and the effects could be massive, including on the global BTS brand itself, said Park Ji-hwan, a cultural analyst from Seoul Creative Institute. The situation intensified when Taehyung's old, ambiguous post resurfaced and went viral. In one of his uploads before enlistment, Taehyung once wrote, "Sometimes silence is the only form of resistance." That sentence is now being reinterpreted by fans as an expression of frustration and silent protest against how management treated him, adding to the tension. A recent report from a senior journalist revealed internal HYBE documents showing a reduction in Taehyung's individual promotional activities since late last year. His role appears to have been scaled back long before the public noticed, the report stated, further suggesting that this shift had been planned well in advance. HYBE, as of this writing, has not released an official clarification regarding Taehyung's status. The only statement issued said, "We continue to conduct internal evaluations to support the long-term growth and sustainability of all artists under our management." A statement that provides no clarity and only adds to the confusion. Meanwhile, the other BTS members have yet to comment. The lack of direct communication between the members and their fans has made the atmosphere even tenser. Many now wonder, is this just the beginning of a much bigger split? Whatever is happening, one thing is now clear. The stability that has long been BTS's foundation is beginning to shake. If Taehyung has indeed been removed or separated from HYBE's core structure, this is not just a management issue. This is a clear signal that something has fundamentally changed within BTS's internal dynamics. Jungkook, known for his loyalty to the group's unity, now finds himself in a difficult position. The public is waiting for his stance. Will he remain within the same system? Or is this event the turning point for a major decision that may shock the world even more? The BTS era, once solid, harmonious, and unshakable, is now at its most critical point. One single move could determine the future direction of the group. And if Taehyung has indeed been removed from HYBE, then we may be witnessing a new chapter no one ever imagined. the possible end of a global music era that revolutionized the entertainment world. However, amid all this uproar and speculation now dominating the digital space, one crucial question must be asked. Are we truly witnessing reality? Or are we merely victims of a narrative built to sway public opinion? In an age where information moves rapidly, it's entirely possible for the line between fact and fiction to blur, and this is precisely the time for the public to pause and analyze the truth behind every statement that surfaces. It must be emphasized that most of the information circulating about Taehyung's status at HYBE and Jungkook's reaction originates from various social media platforms such as TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, X, and fan forums. Can we fully trust these sources? How can we distinguish credible data from content created purely for sensationalism or instant popularity? A larger and more urgent question then arises. Could this entire narrative have been intentionally constructed to create chaos, with the goal of increasing traffic, selling opinions, or even testing fan loyalty? In an entertainment industry that has become a massive economic engine, it is not uncommon for conflict, controversy, and shocking news to be the most profitable commodities. We as the public must be honest. How many of us immediately believe a story simply because it's compelling or emotional? Do we believe it because we want to or because we have actually verified its validity? This is where the importance of healthy skepticism comes in. We are not claiming that the news is false, but do we have enough evidence to conclude that it is truly happening? Another valid point to consider. Why has there not been a single official statement from HYBE or Taehyung? Is this a sign that something is being hidden, or is it that nothing is happening at all and everything is merely public perception? As consumers of information and observers of pop culture, we are urged not to be passive consumers who absorb everything presented on our screens. We must be reflective individuals who question the motives behind each piece of news and understand that behind every story, there are always interests at play. Let us reflect together. Has Taehyung truly been removed from HYBE's core structure? Is Jungkook's reaction definitive proof that this is not fabricated? Or are we being drawn into a drama that's cleverly constructed to provoke emotional reactions and media exposure? This reflection is not only important for the truth of the news itself, but also to build our awareness as digital citizens who are increasingly vulnerable to manipulation by fast-moving, yet not always accurate information. In a world driven by algorithms and trending topics, the truth often loses out to whatever goes viral fastest. We cannot ignore the possibility that this news may indeed stem from real internal dynamics at HYBE. However, we also cannot overlook that most sources remain unverified independently. Therefore, we say to you as the reader, stay critical, question everything, investigate further. Don't let emotion override verification. And now, we return the question to you. Do you believe this is truly happening? Or do you feel this is merely a narrative construction designed to test the boundary between reality and perception? Feel free to share your thoughts, reflections, or even disagreements. Because in this fast, opinion-trapped information era, your voice matters in balancing fact and fiction. Let's engage with clarity, think critically, and continue to uphold integrity in responding to every piece of news that comes our way.